Turning now to a Fox 16 News update. The Arkansas Board of Corrections votes to fire Secretary Joe Profiri this afternoon in a special meeting.
The vote comes during an ongoing battle between the board against Profiri and Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders over adding more prison beds into the state prison system and leadership of the department.
Our Caroline Derby was at the meeting today. She joins us live. Caroline, walk us through the events that happened and how are state leaders responding to all this.
Well, Kevin and Donna, it's been a drawn-out situation for a couple of months now that led to today's decision. The meeting only lasted about 12 minutes with one item on the agenda to discuss the Department of Corrections Secretary position. And in those 12 minutes, the board voted 5-2 to terminate Joe Profiri. Now, the meeting started with Chairman of the Board of Corrections, Benny Magnus, saying he felt like the board only had three options: remove the suspension and put Profiri back to work, keep the suspension in place, or terminate him. Lee Watson, a board member, shared some of his concerns about Profiri, including lack of communication, saying next he felt like there was only one option: to terminate him. Watson made the motion that was then seconded by Dr. William Byers. Chairman Benny Magnus said in this situation he decided to vote, a practice he doesn't normally do.
You know, given the situation and the need for Arkansas to move forward rapidly, we need a secretary in place working with us, working with the legislature, and working with the governor to make these things happen as rapidly as possible as far as adding beds and adding a facility.
In most cases, I don't vote. It's my personal privilege to take a vote or not take a vote. In this case, the chair votes yes. That will make 5 yeses and 2 noes.
John Feltz and new board member Brandon Tollett were the only two members who voted no. Attorney General Tim Griffin in a statement said, quote, "I am disappointed by the board's decision." Governor Sanders announced within the last hour that Joe Profiri will now be a senior advisor in her administration, saying in part, quote, "Sadly, the Board of Corrections has chosen repeatedly to focus on pushing lies, political stunts, and power grabs," unquote. Joe Profiri also released a statement saying in part, quote, "Certain members of the board are making false and misleading claims, all in an effort to hold power and keep the status quo, which for decades has created a dangerous and broken system," unquote. As for what's next, we are still waiting to hear, but when we do, we will update you on air and online at fox16.com. Reporting live from the Capitol, I'm Caroline Derby, Fox 16 News.